Second-hand automobile dealers in the country will be embarking on a series of demonstrations nationwide to push for the review of current automobile policy. According to them, both the policy and the Customs Amendment Bill have the potential to collapse the businesses of about 5 million Ghanaians in the value chain. Secretary of the Ghana Automobile Dealers Union, Clifford Anso, has been speaking with Joy Business.
More automobile manufacturers are expected to begin assembling in the country, in addition to the German automaker Volkswagen and others who have already begun work in the country under a new policy. According to the local automobile dealers, all efforts to get the government to amend sections of the policy which threatens their existence have failed. Secretary of the Ghana Automobile Dealers Union, Clifford Anso, believes a nationwide demonstration can push the government to consider their concerns.
The next thing for us is demonstration, which is we are planning. You know, we have a coalition. We are coming together with a lot of artisans and then stage a very big demonstration. Our demonstration is not going to be a one-day demonstration. We shall make sure that the demonstration will continue. Even if it's 1 month, we don't care. We shall continue to demonstrate until our concerns, are met. Other than that, we cannot sit down for this our businesses to just collapse. We can't do that.
How many people do you think will lose their jobs if these policies come to fruition and your concerns have not been taken?
5 million and over.
5 million?
I tell you. Car dealers, sprayers, auto electricians, fitters, even truck drivers are going to lose their jobs.
He has also accused the government of not being transparent with stakeholders in drafting the policy documents.
Ghanaians should know that this is the contract that we sign with them. And for that matter, whoever is going to buy the car will be given this or will be given that. We don't want this thing to be a verbal. If they are saying this today, tomorrow the conversation also will change.
The government has not been transparent.
Not at all. We want this thing to come out. Let us everybody know. Let us see it. That is the contract that we sign with the people, right? So that everybody will be assured that, at the end of the day, this is what I'm going to get, right? It's better than to hire something from somebody. Even this policy that you are saying, or this law that you even brought, people's concerns were not taken. You just invited them, you had a conversation with them, the people left. And you are touting yourself that you're engaging them, you've engaged. When you engage somebody for a meeting, or when you engage somebody for a dialogue, right, there must be something fruitful. But if you are not satisfied, and you are satisfied, you have not achieved your aim.
He says plans are advanced to mobilize affected stakeholders for the demonstration.
Eddie Kusi Adoma Ankuma is the Greater Accra Regional Secretary of the Automobile Dealers Union of Ghana. He joins me via Zoom for a conversation on this whole new bill that was introduced. Thanks so much for your time this afternoon, sir. Hello, Eddie. I think your audio is on mute. Can you unmute for us, please? Eddie, can you hear me, please? So we are trying to get Eddie back online. His audio is on mute, so we get that done and we speak to him about this whole demonstration that the automobile dealers are planning to embark on. And I think we have you back, Eddie. Good afternoon. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, good afternoon, madam.
All right, so we've had several assurances from government and then stakeholders in the industry that the presence of these automobile giants in the country won't kill your business. What exactly is your fear?
Good afternoon, madam, and good afternoon to your cherished viewers this afternoon. The whole thing is that, you see, government has decided to invite, or let's say allow, car manufacturers, VW, Toyota, Sando Trucks, and other companies to establish here, to assemble their cars over here. And that one, we, the association, welcome the idea that is good, that the government is trying to invite these companies to the country. One, the law that was passed, and that was passed, I think, April 31st or so. And after the law was passed, it's supposed to start in operation that is 1st of November.
Are you talking about the Customs Amendment Bill?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to explain it clearly to our listeners. The thing is, the law, the way it was passed, when you look at the law critically, you would see that the idea was to ban used cars and also discourage people of buying or bringing in used cars into the country, as well as salvage cars and a whole lot. So we, the car dealers, got to know that some of the law, the impact on our business will be serious, that you will not even like to bring in cars anymore.
Okay, so let's go into the details. Let's go into the details of some of the provisions in that law. So let me ask you first of all, let me ask you, one of the things that you're not so happy with is the 35% increment on duty. Is that one of them? And what exactly is your issue with that?
Yes, all duties are going to be 35%. Like now, as we speak right now, we have cars that we pay 5%, 10%, and 20% duty. All these cars are going to be 35%. And after that, we have a certificate of conformance. That means when the car comes, you have to go through a certain process at the standard board before you can clear your car. And we have also the salvage cars. The salvage car that we needed a clear clarification, because if you talk about salvage, certain cars like bumper, windscreen, and those cars are not salvage, but it all was included. So now we went and met I think we have met the minister in several occasions, and we also met the president, and he gave us assurance that he would just facilitate the way for us to meet the minister and do JoJo. We went back to the minister, and we explained to him these problems. We told him these are our problems, all of us. And he gave us assurance that we should wait when the implementation starts.
Right.
So to me, we think implementation is starting from the 1st of November. So when the implementation starts, we were looking forward to see that our concerns have been addressed.
Okay, so yes, I mean, that will start in November, so it's not started yet. But again, we understand that that 35% has been reduced. It's an information we are picking up that has been reduced to about 20%. Are you aware of this, and would that be okay for you?
No. That one I have no clue about, because the thing was passed in the parliament. So if anybody comes to the air and say that, maybe only the president has the power to do that.
What percentage are you looking at? What percentage will work for you?
Oh, the percentage that we are paying already is okay. The 10, the 5, 10, and 20 is okay with us.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
We should get a fair play. We should get a fair play. So we will be bringing our cars. We pay the normal duty we have been paying. And these people will be bringing their cars, even though you are giving them full built unit, and they are not paying any duty. We don't mind. We don't mind. But if you are telling them that they are not paying duty and we have to pay more, that one is not fair.
All right. So you also have another issue, right? You have another issue with the conformity certificate.
Yeah, conformities. Right? That one, you see, when you bring a car, just like right now, when you bring any commodity to the country, Standard Board will come, they will take samples, go and inspect it. So the way they handle things, you have to go and pay money. So all this will make more of our costs. So we are saying that if it's possible, if somebody is able to get a clear certificate, the clean title that you want, then what's the problem of going through the certification and those kind of things? Documentation will be a problem for us.
All right.
And besides that, don't forget that to get a clean title for a car is not an easy thing.
All right. Quickly, we are running out of time. Let's just move on. But I want to know from you, what's next for your members if government doesn't listen to all your concerns? Oh,
indeed. If all what we have said has, if they can address it properly to us, I think it will be unfair for us, so that we too will take action and come to the street. But I know they will take care of that.
All right, yes. Eddie, I'm grateful for.
We have the assurance.
All right, Eddie, grateful for your time this afternoon. Unfortunately, we have to move on. I'm grateful you joined us this afternoon on the Marketplace.